What the fuck? Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. It seems that I hadn't been invited to the voice yet, but welcome to another Monday stream. We've been boarded again with Pirate Yakuzas and stuff of that manner. So, fantastic. I feel like the polls have been definitely put against us, and, that's how it is. So hopefully everybody's having a fantastic Monday. And we will be getting started soon. Thank you, YouTube. I know that the stream started. Oh, it's going to be one of those days. But welcome everybody who's joined us. Hope you're having a fantastic beginning of your week. And, wow, damn. How Pirate Vivian Guard. Oh, how's it going, Torshi? Hope you're having a good day, man. Did you vote for Pirate Yakuza, Torshi? I'm curious. I want to know who voted for it, you know? Because holy cow, this game, every time it is put up for a vote, it just wins. Like, we had 12 votes on this last one, and it took 42%. Back for Blood didn't do so well. Cars 3. Don't know about that one. But hey, welcome everybody who's could be joining us in the future or the past. We got a number of different series that you can check out. Of course, we have The First Descendant. Of course, also Zen Zoneless Zero, which I'm finally kind of getting the name. We talked about recently the trouble going on with Nintendo and the Switch, and we're going to have an upcoming video talking about some of the fallout and some other gaming news from there. Of course, we also have Atomfall going on. And, oh, geez. Those are most of our major series. We also have Mass Effect that goes on, and Sniper Elite, though it's been a little bit since the last episode of that. So, we got a number of different episodes going on. Let's see. Ginless Gyro. Sounds delicious. And the Pirate Republic of Farvifia, we know how to handle polls. Apparently, they get pirated every time. It seems like you all know what I'm voting for and vote for the opposite. I don't think a single game I have voted on has won any of the polls, which I find absolutely hilarious. But how you doing, Torshi? How's the eye? Is it still healed up all the way, doing good? Farv will definitely be joining us in a minute. Oh man, today is a gigantic mess in terms of just getting things going, because holy cow. Spent a while recording this morning, more stuff. Tried to deal with some other things. Had some concern that the place that we lived at was charging us for mowing the grass, which had been mowed. It healed up after 3 days of eye drops. That's awesome. I'm glad it did that, because that sucks when you got an eye giving you that much trouble. I'm glad you're able to get something to get that cleared up and not be a problem anymore. Legitimately was concerned. So I do try to keep track, even though I'm terrible sometimes at remembering names. Not always my strong suit. But yeah, it's been an interesting day, and oh gosh. I can't wait till I have to edit tomorrow the thing about drop pods. I sure can't wait to talk about how they sized up drop pods. I don't know how I'm going to contain myself and be my calm, reasonable self. Especially when they're glad handing me about 25 years of celebrating the Land Raider with price hikes. Oh, my bitterness keeps flooding out. It's not good. Oh, gosh. Okay, let's see. Go live. There we go. I wonder if Stalin stopped sleeping with one eye open and just used a sleep mask with a drawing of his own eyes. You know, you got me on that one. I'm not sure. Wearing a sleeping eye mask with eyes open to deter particles and insects from attacking me. Fantastic. Gotta get the shield on. Oh, I think I hear pulling himself out of the waves and onto the ship as if he was a Leviathan. It's the Fervipian Guard.
Wow. And I love that you're complaining about your edit of a 10-minute video.
Yeah.
When I had to spend that time editing a 28-minute one.
Oh, here's the thing. I have to go do a bunch of stinking slides. Because...
Do you understand how long I spent ahead of time getting all the images for that one?
I do. I know how long you spent on it.
Oh, I meant getting the images before I put the video together.
Well, the thing is, I changed editors or editing programs, so it's becoming it's a pain in the ass.
Oh yeah, you are. Okay, to be fair, you are learning new editing software.
Because I can't layer as much as I was on the other one, so I have to pre-prepare the layers. It's a pain in the ass. Sing the White Dingo team song.
They have one?
Oh my god, I can't. Did the White Dingo have a White Dingo team song? Hold on. Let me see.
Well, while you're doing that, I'm going to make some basic preparation here, provided this bitch will open.
Oh no. He's getting the booze. White Dingo team history.
That's not their fucking... That's a terrible old song. I see what you did there. Horrible. We thought you were being fucking serious.
D-I-N-G-O, 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 the White Dingo was its name, oh.
Horrible.
Well, you know, we have to say it, that it's probably Phoenix who would have the most experience with them since they did the counterattack in Australia.
No. Let's have another swig of this and then we'll figure this out.
Oh no. White dingoes. We're gonna go down there and do the dingo thing. We're gonna go down there and do it, and the dingoes are gonna be all over there.
Alright. Couple of shots of Kraken.
Oh yeah.
Alright.
Honestly, if I'm gonna get stuck in a Federation suit, you know what suit I'm gonna pick, Farv?
Which one?
The GM Sniper Custom.
Yeah, you know what? I'm okay with that.
Because I have class, and I'm a respectable gentleman and a scholar.
Well, sure. We'll go with that.
Come on.
I gotta give you a little bit of shit. Oh, nope, we can't go that way.
Ooh.
Where is our primary objective? Is it this? I do not remember anymore. Saying it wants us to
It's
go.
probably
I need to look at my map. Let's see.
The Sniper Custom 2.
Melee, Lighthouse, South
It's just more my style. Aww. I wish the White Dingo team had a team song like the old Super Robot shows like Combattler v Deimos Vultures v and Get a Robo. I remember half of those.
You remember half of those?
Well, I do actually remember a couple of them. I'm terrible with the names. But yeah, some of those 80s robot like animes had some catchy ass freaking like intro tunes.
Let me look at my objectives. Go to men. Okay, so we've got to figure out how to get there. Which, I mean, I guess means we got to sail to it. Didn't look like we could. I'll have to go look again.
But yeah, if I'm gonna get stuck in some crappy Federation suit, it's gonna be the GM Sniper Custom 2.
Yeah. Or you could cheat. You could cheat and just use one of the Federation modified Xeon suits.
That just feels like cheating, though.
Of course, it's cheating.
So if I'm gonna pick a legit suit, it'll be that one because it's actually at least a cool design.
Fair. Oh, got something going on here.
I'm just not gonna go up against a camphor in it.
No.
Could
this place be any further away? Goro, are you seriously, are we there yetting?
Yes.
Ow, bright. What's your idiot problem, moron?
Well, we had these spotlights. We gotta use them for something.
Well, we got this little circle of lighthouses.
Yeah, it's so we could circle people.
Are we serious right
Round
now?
Bush Sniper Custom Video.
Are we fucking serious right? Look at these bitches. Who sent the fucking commandos?
There are SEAL Jason commandos. We are so screwed. Grappling hooks.
Look at these fucking masks. They're not here for tea. Well, yeah. Alright, dickheads, what's the deal? Are these those fucking, No, they couldn't be. Those guys only operated in Japan. I was gonna say, were they those fuckers from the other Yakuza games from, like, I think it was, like, Korea. But no, I don't think so.
Is it wrong that I wish they were the oi 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 guys?
Yes, it is wrong. Those guys are fucked up.
Favre, do your
wait
best
a minute!
Harrison Ford impression.
I don't have one.
Just be grumpy in that dick.
No, not the actual actor. I mean, who the hell could actually do that?
He said do your best Harrison Ford impression.
You know what bothers me about these guys, actually?
What?
They're called Man in Black. That is actually usually the title of, like, this Korean assassin that has appeared in the game.
Well, that's his sub-faction.
Just throwing him over to the side. Okay, you're a security detail. Why are you raiding the ship headed to your island, dickhole?
'Cause it's fun.
We had to check you out before we did well. Are you happy now?
No.
Yeah, that's great. I don't think you guys get paid enough for this shit. Seriously, dude, how much are they paying you for this?
Well, you know.
How many motherfuckers do you guys lose every year from your fucking ranks?
Well, whenever we need to worry about that year's payouts.
It's the Umbrella Corps retirement plan.
It saves so much money. Third quarter always sees an increase in profits.
Oh! So now we have the suspicion you guys came here to try to extort us.
Nah, would never. Would never. A man in black, not the man of black in all caps. Their leader's playing a guitar slowly.
Wrong man in black. You know, you're lucky this motherfucker is just crazy and doesn't give a shit.
Crazy people are crazy. What can you do?
Oh, now he's playing him for favors. I'd love to see you set an example here.
Huh.
Oh, well, thanks for the money, asshole. And they throw him overboard anyway.
Well, there you go. They got boats.
If they can find his ass.
They're really shipping them, aren't they?
Oh, come on, man. Unhinged ass. You know, this if this were more non-canon, there'd be one more fucking thing that would just make me laugh my ass off to appear on this island.
Yeah.
Ryuji Goda with that fucking gun arm still attached.
Oh, they won't do that. You know it.
I wish they do an HD re-release of fucking Dead Souls. I loved that fucking game.
You'd have to start putting it on the polls, and then it would start winning all the time.
Well, I'd have to have a remaster we could stream first. Unfortunately, they've never remastered Dead Souls. That was the one Yakuza spin-off. I absolutely loved that one.
It was unusual.
It was like literally Yakuza motherfuckers fighting zombies and mutants. It was fun as hell. Except for that one weird forklift bit was kind of annoying, but this is some Treasure Island bullshit. Or, excuse me, Pleasure Island bullshit. There's a cruise ship just jammed in the middle. And there's one sitting sideways. Look at this shit.
Gun arm, so gun Gatling.
No, and
how's it going, Phoenix?
Although, he did have a minigun on his arm, like Barrett from Final Fantasy.
Let me take a look real quick.
Look at this bullshit. Oh, hi, bitch.
Oh, gosh. I'm checking that out for you.
So this is how you get your jollies in your old age, huh, lady? Watch people kill each other?
Well, you know.
Oh, wasn't that fun? How many sharks you got in there?
Enough.
Well, called it. Fucking called it.
Those are big sharks.
Oh. Deaders, huh? Or I guess deadies, actually. See what that girl's wearing? Damn. Holy shit!
Oh,
okay, yeah, you are definitely getting
much.
off on this lady. Holy shit! Oh, well, that guy's fucked.
Well, that's one way to deal with it.
I guess this is how we dispose of people that owe us money, okay? Damn.
I'm thinking of a way to lower the prison population now.
Nah.
I mean, think of all the sharks. They go hungry every year.
That voice is very familiar. I'm gonna have to look up her Japanese
No.
VA because I have a suspicion of who that might be. Okay. Too big, so they let it sink and a ship graveyard was born. More people try. So they just dumped all this shit in here because they couldn't afford to get it taken apart. Wow.
Oh, that's fantastic. Let's see.
Yeah, well, some people are deranged. You ought to know.
Well,
Exposed wires and water. Sweet. Yeah, well, you know, Phoenix. You want to meet at a place called Dunghill.
It doesn't sound like a positive, honestly.
Oh, yeah, this is definitely the place we want to have this poor kid. Oh, the tiger found something. Thank
I'm
you.
sure it will be fine.
I like that the tiger just randomly finds you things. That's funny.
That's what tigers do. Like
You know,
limbs.
and maul people. Even when they don't mean to. Oh, here you go, Josh.
Exposed wires. What
And
am I
we'll look
looking
at some of the locals.
Dunghill sounds like a cowboy's last name.
Well, they were not shy about this place at all.
You know, Dunghill actually sounds more like an English last name. Sir Dunghill. Where's the hula girls?
In typical fashion, Yakuza's not shy about the girls.
No hula girls for you, Torshi. Especially for us, because this isn't Hawaii.
Ah, hey, there's some more stuff here. Give me that.
Where's the hula girls?
Yeah, I hear you ladies talking back there. We're not here for all that.
Hey.
Huh? What? What was that? Something pinged, but I'm not sure what it was. Oh, hey. What the hell are you doing over here, you dunce? Wolf?
Well...
This dude looks like he stumbled out of a Guitar Wolf fucking roadie crew.
Oh...
Anybody who knows what that is, congratulations. Uh-huh.
He's trying, man. He's got his hat on for safety.
Oh, I'm pretty sure he ain't gonna have to try much long as he can afford it.
Oof.
I'm just saying. I see the woman that runs this place. I'm pretty sure she's making plenty of money.
Well...
Especially given the way they're talking. They are obviously here for business. Whether pleasure is involved in that or not. This motherfucker's just sitting over here on this thing. Okay, yeah, they're everywhere. Good lord. Let's see. I need to get up there somehow. Okay, there's a food place. How do we get up there? I don't think that stairwell goes all the way up, does it? Oh, there's another set of stairs. Floating garbage triggers you? I'm sorry. I mean, I can't help the condition of the ships out here.
Oh. It does remind me of a couple places I lived, and it does kind of make me go,
Yeah. Oh god, there's bunny girls out here too.
Why wouldn't there be bunny girls? Gotta get those Final Fantasy people in there.
Majima's like, oh shit.
This place isn't sanitary, and that's...
Oh my god! Did you hear him? Not a place you go to for a good education, that's for sure. Then again, a field trip there could scare a few kids straight.
Honestly, I agree with this.
What? Well, no shit.
Yeah, Phoenix, I'm definitely gonna say I don't think I'd want to touch anything without wearing gloves here. You might need to be sprayed down when you come back on the ship.
Oh dear god. Majima found a batting cage.
Oh no. Why would they have that? Why?
I think this guy just explained it.
Okay.
What in the actual shit? They're blowing up barrels with cannonballs.
That does sound more fun.
I hope you're keeping this shit on the up and up so you don't get fucking murdered. Tetanus booster required. Yeah, I'm gonna say that's that and maybe a few other things if you're planning to indulge in anything around here.
Well...
Yeah, okay. Let's see. Da 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 da. X at the right time, R2.
Hey, how's it going, Paul? Yeah, I think there's a number of boosters that people might need
To do anything here, yeah.
to once they get done here. All right, boys, line up. It's time for your booster shots and to wash the disgust I have for you off. Kasuge was raised in the pleasure parlor, and he turned
All
up.
right, here we go. I don't know how this is gonna go.
Dude was missing a straw hat. Oh no. Oh no. Oh.
Missed.
A swing and a miss.
Get your ass over there.
Are you kidding?
Finally, Japan's obsession with baseball finally pays off.
Missed. Fuck.
Oh! I'm uncomfortable with it being called Bang Bang Batter. Oh my god.
There we go.
Oh, there we go.
Damn it.
Oh!
Too soon.
Haha!
Get this shit over there.
Let's see, Paul said, I would just keep replaying this minigame.
Dude, I've heard some people have like burned like hundreds of hours on Yakuza mini games.
Yeah, because that's like one of the big draws to it.
Let's try this one. Get this shit out of here.
There you go. Gotcha.
It's not a gotcha. Oh, damn. Alright, let's try that again. I like how bored the dude lighting the fuse looks.
And he's been doing this a while. He has hearing loss.
He probably
And
fucking
he's like,
does.
I hate my life so much. Oh no. And yet AAA Gaming can't figure out just to steal Yakuza ideas. And yeah, he does look like a way more like roided freaking Luffy without the hat.
Oh my god, you're kind of right. Wow.
His smile makes me worry he's on the Joker venom. That looks painful.
Oh, that grin, man.
I think they did it on purpose.
That is true, Torshi. That is very true. Maybe they did, man.
Yeah.
Just don't blow the place up before I come back.
Well, Sega was an arcade company like Capcom.
Hawaiian Luffy.
But he still doesn't like Hawaiian pizza. Good lad.
First looks free. Lady, all I could do is look at you. No, I don't trust nobody here. Not that way.
I
a
just
box
feel
over
like the
here.
Deaf Guard would be really excited to be here. Therefore, Nurgle is all about this place. He gets really hyped when it's talked
Now
about.
what the hell we got going on here?
Deaf Guard.
Oh, here it is. Oh, not this motherfucker again.
誰ってキースだよ。リッチ島にいたでしょ。船長が何回もやっつけたやつ。
It's that dumbass whose ship we stole.
ああ、そりゃ奇遇やの。こんなとこでどないした？バカ。ここは俺らの庭みてえなもんだ。逆に。
Oh, you think I actually wasted my time coming here looking for you? Oh boy.
俺らにぶち殺された。ほな脳がき垂れとらんで、さっさとかかってこいや。海賊がそない正々堂々やっとったら。
Kill me and you lose your audience. Oh, for fuck's sake. Now what? It's got a mace.
Well, didn't he have a mace the last time?
He might have, actually. Stop that! Oh, well, fuck you. Oh!
Let's
Okay,
see.
wow. Fuck you.
Paul said that would have been a perfect opportunity for a Rock the Dwayne Johnson cameo. Oh.
No, thank you.
Phoenix said Nurgle and Slanesh have gone into business together. It's the worst thing that could happen. And then the Eldar are like, well, let us get a little bit more disgusting. It's like, oh, oh no, it's gonna be bad. No, not the Majin.
Bitch, stop shooting at me. Come back here.
Hey, Panda Man, how's it going?
What's
I
going
forgot
on,
how
Panda?
fun Gmod is. Rocket
jeez.
bathtub.
Oh, shit. I gotta...
But it's not a rocket launcher.
It's not a rocket launcher either.
Well, that makes me sad and feels wrong.
I'm sorry, I think. Alright, look, jackass.
Oh,
Problem is,
wow.
my problem is I played this in a while, so I forgot how to do the damn controls. I forgot how to dodge and block and shit. I ain't played this in a while.
Ooh.
Why did I switch from my sword? Sit down, stupid. Oh, you're done now, are you? And this bitch shot me.
Well, I mean, in that position, I would have too.
Damn.
Let's see.
I gotta
It's
do that
going
over
okay.
again.
Cleaned my fish tank, helped my friend clean his apartment, and I'm trying to make a homebrew Space Marine chapter. Oh, very cool.
Okay, I gotta pause and check something here, because I do not
Just don't
remember.
name them the Awesome Fist.
What?
Hey, look, I played in an area where there were a lot of people who had unusual naming habits. He also didn't paint his guys, so.
Guard is my... Okay, I gotta use that better.
Or no, it wasn't the Awesome Fist, it was the Dark Fist. Which people clowned on constantly, but you know. Dork Fist. Well, he was a dork.
Really?
Well, he was a...
Yeah, Keith, damn it.
He was a gigantic dork. No, not that he's a bad person, just... His naming conventions were...
Gotta move.
Not great. If I
Okay,
had
look,
to...
where is that asshole with a gun? You gotta go.
If I
Get
had
back
to
here.
say anything on it...
Damn it. Look, asshole. Get up, man.
Plus, GW took most of the easy names, like Invaders.
Invaders.
Let's see. Dark Fist was a nice movie parody of Kick-Ass.
Oh,
Oh no! Let's see, Panda.
damn it.
My idea is they're
your ass
loyalist,
outta here.
but they use chaos. Example would be a chaos-infused sword. Oh, dude, check out the Relicers. Or Relictors. Dang it, I can't remember to say their names.
Sure, dude.
I'm sure, yeah, the Relictors. They are, they effectively do exactly what you're talking about. They use chaos.
This fucking guy just keeps coming
Their
back.
original paint job was pretty cool, too. It was like this brownish gray.
Yes, with the Blood
black.
Angel's successor chapter.
Okay.
That was Paul asking.
The Relictors, they're not a Blood Angel successor. They're supposed to... Here's the thing. They're believed to be either a successor of the Ultramarines or the Dark Angels. No one knows their founding, but they've been around for... Oh, geez, what edition did they show up?
Hell if I know, man.
I want to say third edition. They showed up in third edition for Codex Armageddon. They've been around for a long, long time, and they got a really cool thing. Because I'm not telling you to make them, but steal ideas from them. Just take all of the ideas. Plus, Panda, at some point, I'm going to do a video of de-chaosifying the Chaos Marines, because I have a whole couple sets of them off the side. And I'll make a video to kind of show off, pulling that stuff off. Wyvern Claws. I like the Wyvern Claws. That's a good name. I remember them in 3rd edition art. Yeah. They're an interesting one. The weird thing about them is I think the predominant theory was they were a mix between Ultramarines and Dark Angels. They're like, what is that? They're chimeric in nature. And...
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Let's see.
This fucking retard put a bounty on him.
Okay. Traditionally, they're painted in a blue-gray or a gray, or flat gray. But whenever you look at their actual art for them, and this is where I'm saying, Panda, if you want, what I would do is I would take a dark gray and mix it with a brown. so you get kind of a brownish dark gray, and you'd have a fairly decent basis to build off of. Plus, I don't see that kind of color very often, so let's see. Let's see. I was thinking of making them a part of the cursed founding. The idea is completely immune to corruption. You could go with that, or you could have it be that they have some ways of dealing with it, kind of like The Exorcist. Legion of the Damned was a lit ad. Well, was not as definitely you had the warp infused, but still a loyalist. I think Legion of the Damned has now been officially made into effectively demons of the Emperor. Effectively,
Really?
that's kind of how they're being treated now. So they're not even really material anymore, if that makes sense. But yeah, you could go with that and then mix in some chaosy bits. I would check out the Relictors. I'll even write the name in for you, Panda. Check out some of their stuff and see if there's anything in there that kind of jives with your idea. At the very least, they have a color scheme that is ripe for theft. Because I don't see anyone painting any units like that.
Yeah, probably not reasonably.
If Feral Astors in my 40k, yeah, that's the Legion of the Damned at this point. I've just been reading up on Loyalists from Traitor Legions, Rhinor, the Acolyte, and if you want another chapter to check out, Panda Man, check out the Silver Skulls. They're believed to be Loyalist Iron Warriors. Damn, pun intended.
I bet.
The Relicers are got some good stuff to steal. The Silver Skulls are a good one. They're listed as a Ultramarine successor, but it's pretty obvious that they weren't. And they even hint at it in the Horus Heresy. They got some cool stuff that you could take ideas from.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking of chapters that make sense. There's the Exorcist. They're a good chapter, but the problem you're going to run into is Games Workshop, and especially the Wikipedia, will bow down and service Games Workshop anytime they want to change something. But they're a good one to take a look at. They're Imperial Fist successors, air quote. But they're really... Back in the day, the Exorcist were actually successors for the Grey Knights. And that's how I've always kind of looked at it. Let's see, the Legion of Cortez, Cursed Founding Marine Chapter, that are so pale in the light that you can almost see their skeleton when out of their armor.
Wow.
Also, Marines Malevolent, I hate, yet I love them at the same time. Well, a lot of people hate and love them at the same time. But a good one for you to check out, 13th Founding, Dark Founding. The Exorcist are a good one. If you look at them as successors to the Grey Knights, they're a really cool chapter that you can kind of crip a lot of their ideas out of. Like, they will take recruits and then force a demon into them and then exorcise it. Just so that those people will be immune to possession.
Hmm.
And I always took the idea that they were a Grey Knight successor because I don't think the Imperial Fist, like the Ultramarines or Dark Angels, needs yet another successor. Now, most of the stuff added since 8th edition has pretty much just mucked up the entire concept of their existence, but Games Workshop is full of morons, so...
That is also true.
I can keep coming up with ideas until the Inquisition learns how to chill. I wouldn't put those out there, Phoenix, because Games Workshop will steal those ideas, call them theirs, and then come after you in a legal fashion.
God, it would be so stupid. That's the kind of chicken shit nonsense they do. Oh God, my.
Well, they've been going after recent 40K channels again.
I saw that.
So it's just like, oh, cool, they're up to it again. So it gets very old very fast.
What the hell, Torshi?
Let's see. Gay Nights, as in the opposite of AIDS Day, or Grey Nights, as in Matt Ward OC Donut still. The thing that Matt Ward screwed up, because Grey Knights are actually from Rogue Trader.
You guys again.
Let's see. I'm a huge fan of Lamenters and Carcharodon.
The bunny girls are up here complaining that the girls at the cat house get to wear nicer clothes. What the fuck?
Games Workshop being original challenge? Impossible. They'll never do it. The problem with a lot of stories about those is, Panda Man, is that the current writers for Games Workshop have come out and full on stated that they don't consider any of it canon, so I don't trust them to write anything about those chapters.
Can't really blame you there, I guess.
Yeah, sadly, both those chapters, hell, I'd even include The Exorcist, they basically kind of peaked around the First War of Armageddon and the Badab War. But we don't have Alan Bly anymore, so we don't have anyone who actually cares. Dissent will not be tolerated in the GW world. Yeah, they're not much for it, but I generally ignore everything that they came up with post 7th edition.
Well, I mean, who can blame you for that?
At some point, I might do something like put a series of lore videos together that's like the Nobody canon.
The Nobody canon.
And it's just literally me talking about this is what I consider lore and what I don't. And just be open about it. It's like, this in no way goes against what the company that owns the property. But if you're like me and hate what they did with it, here's how I handle it. But yeah, they're not doing great, and it's really frustrating. And I don't want to trigger Torshi's PTSD with mentions of the Necrons. I absolutely hate that they brought the Silent King back. It pisses me off. If I was in 40K, I would first off fall to chaos immediately. Secondly, give every Lamenter a hug. They need it. Unfortunately, they would probably trip and break a leg afterwards.
Wow.
I did it. Sorry, Torshi, I didn't mean to. I can't help but be angry about the Silent King thing. It just...
Can't blame you.
Anything past there is no canon is not canon. Exactly. And to have your writers come out and legitimately say, there's no canon in 40K, I would have immediately have fired every one of them that said that.
Huh, wow.
In the
Well,
intergalactic void, no one can hear you. Ree!
fire them or fire at them?
Well, considering it's the UK, and I wouldn't be armed, it would be fire them.
Fair.
And I would be very snide while doing it.
But then again, we wouldn't be in the UK, so...
And then I would insult them by replacing them with Germans.
Wow.
But is the Silent King a neckholded? I can't even say that right. I don't think he's cuckolded, but you know what? What they're gonna tell us one day is that it's not really the Silent King. It's actually the Silent Queen. Oh! And it's all those Necron dudes oppressing her and making her be the Silent. I expect something on that level of stupidity eventually. Where even I'm the guy that kind of rolls with the Egyptian theme because I kind of like it, and I'm still kind of like, and I'm like, oh god. They would say, make them redundant in the UK, I think. Oh, they're all redundant, alright.
We're not going to go there. I've been frustrated enough today already.
I feel like the AI would be better at writing more consistent stories than most of the black writers, or black library writers.
Probably.
At least it would be like, well, this is what a 40K story is, and people will be like, yes. Let's see. But there are petroleum-based products still, and also igniters, so firing them is technically impossible. Well, you see, what I would do is I'd let them go away to unemployment. Let's see. Seen the Mechanicus 2 trailer.
Updated the rules recently, did you?
That's a Necron chick. Oh no. Oh yeah, I'm just expecting that to go up to the Silent King. That's all I'm saying. And also, I don't need my damn Necrons to be gendered. You know, they're robots. They're just killing machines. I don't need to be worried about...
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Their pronouns or whatever. I forgot to say what I did last week. I have a ritual with 40K minis where after a few months I gift them to a hobby shop, so now I have none. I've been doing this for a few years now. Well, that's very nice of you.
There you go, I guess.
I'd suggest also checking out Bolt Action. You might enjoy that, depending. Some people don't like historical stuff too much. Let's see. Personally, I wish they never wrote any of the Horus Heresy books. It allowed the players and game designers so much more latitude. Yes and no. I mean, if they only let them write about, let's be generous, 8 books total, it probably would have been better than it is. But a big problem comes into, they didn't control
this motherfucker right here,
their output at all, and have them make a plan. Instead, they just wrote about their own fan characters. But then again, I don't think most of these people care or like 40K or Heresy, so...
Oh, yeah.
Probably not letting them write anything is the better choice. Let's see, Torshi. See? Even you are coming around to thinking the new Krons were a mistake. Hey, here's the thing. From an aesthetic standpoint, I don't mind the Egyptian stuff. My biggest problem, like you, Torshi, has been the way that they've done the Necron Empire. It's dumb, and it's just a doormat for them to do dumber things. Debating getting Skitarii Vanguard or Rangers for the start of the new minis. You know what? I like both of those. The Vanguard have a cool look, and the Rangers are awesome. I do really like the retro rifles that the Rangers are packing, though. Let's see. Cold Fusion. How many pronouns can a Necron have? They're binary. Ones, zeros. Well, that's the problem with GW and the Black Library writers, isn't it, Cold Fusion? We're sitting here talking about robots that want to kill life, and then we're having this concern that the idiots writing that will mess that up. So, you know, the Chaos Cuck Lords in Black Library and G-Dubs didn't want any competition with Chaos being the all-encompassing evil that will win in the end. They've even screwed that up. Chaos at this point is just short kings. Got to nerf the Satan and the Necrons. Also the Tyranids. Honestly, I think all the bad guys' factions are just kind of not in a good place.
Probably
Let's
not.
see.
No.
Necrons borrowed weapons from the Dark Elder, attached them to their lower extremities so they can start identifying their...
Oh, jeez.
Damn it, Phoenix. No. You know what? Out of 40k players, I think the literal most abused and mistreated of them in an almost fitting manner is the Dark Elder players. Like, they don't get shit. Their range...
I more meant the on the fitting part.
It is almost fitting because of the sadism. They take most of their characters away. They treat them like crap. They get revamps when it's time for them to get their shit kicked in. They're like Tyranids, but without respect.
The hell is this?
Or at least self-respect. That's all I'm saying.
Gilliman's girlfriend is a... Yeah, we're not even going to go there, are we?
The whole thing with Gilliman. Torshi, I have a video. I believe it's called How Nobody Would Fix, where I talk about how I would correct that whole thing. The BDSM space elves. That's
well,
right,
know.
Phoenix. Let's see. Paul, too much time in the homunculi labs. Speaking of, I know that homunculi model is almost old enough to drink. And they finally got rid of the freaking some of the elder models that were actually starting to worry about if they're getting gray hairs in. That's how old they were.
Huh.
I mean, really, when you think about some of the elder models that they had, some of them are 30 plus years old. Girly Man's girlfriend is a funny meme, but I couldn't care less to actually read the lore surrounding it. Well,
Do not.
Panda Man,
that lore's terrible.
As someone who has read it, your life is fundamentally better.
Yes, it is.
It is the dumbest, most pointless
awful.
story. And then I found out the guy who wrote it was literally just a fanboy. So,
of course.
Yeah.
Gathering Storm was a... Yes, it was.
Yeah, they have not brought Vect back. And I don't think they ever will. Gathering Storm was a mistake. The shattering storm. It was the shitification storm.
So shitstorm then?
The inshittening.
The inshittening. Come back here, damn it.
Well, that's
okay,
the
you
thing
just want
when
to
you
go
get down
berserk
to it.
on that guy, I guess.
Living Dark Muse wasn't my ass. In fact, the sad part is that there's actually the Plague War is actually worse than the Gathering Storm.
Anything over here of any use or
Like,
interest?
if you think that the Gathering Storm is just
This.
awful, the Plague War, oh my god.
You might want to unpack that one for the
Brown
uninformed.
lightning included? Yes. At least that would feel productive.
You gonna explain the Plague War to people?
I don't want to explain it, because the whole
Yeah,
thing
you
is
do.
stupid.
You definitely want to explain it.
But you could feel the Gilliman, fanboying was notched up to 11 on that one.
Are they guys?
Like, it was a 10 already,
Oh,
and
there
then
he
they
is.
notched it up.
I think I did. Guess he is. Okay. Where's all this crap? Get this junk out of my way.
I still like Mortarion, even though he got screwed over by Typhus. And I'll say this, the real Primarch who I'm worried they'll bring back, because he is the most obnoxious Primarch, is Lemon Russ.
Russ, really? Out of
Russ,
everybody, Russ is the one you're the most
Russ
worried
is
about?
the biggest bigot. The
Yeah, okay.
biggest... Oh, Lord. He is...
So he's the bigotest?
He is, how do I put it in the best way? He is, oh god. I completely,
Sit your ass down.
I completely, get out of my brain the word. Okay, look. You have a guy who went to bat for banning psychics.
Wow. Can we not, Torshi?
I'm
Can we
ignoring
not?
it. Who went to bat, and then when freaking was called out on his rune priest, went, that's not psionics at all.
Right.
And then kept using psionics. And that's
Ugh.
literally Lemon Russ throughout the entire story. That and him being an idiot. And if they bring that character back, oh my
Ooh.
god. If we thought the release of the upgraded Space Wolves is bad and Gilliman, oh. Viking them gone, go full. They have not been Vikinging at all. Ever since they unrightfully murdered my boy Yarick, I have...
What the hell is this guy's deal? What the fuck are you doing, Captain Beef? What is wrong with you?
What is he doing?
I don't
The Great
know.
Khan was only one right. The Khan was literally the only person who was like, you're
What?
all retards.
Stop doing that. What is wrong with you?
Captain Beefarino, oh.
Captain Beefaroni.
No, that would be at least, Beefaroni.
No, I'm not gonna hand it over. What's wrong with you?
He doesn't have a hat or anything.
Are you trying to laugh like a cow? Moo hoo hoo. What? By hoof, by ear, by head. What is wrong with you?
I think this guy just broke mentally. You're beating up an accountant.
Maybe I am, man. I don't fucking
The
know. Hey, buddy.
accountant finally couldn't take it anymore. But yeah, the Khan, he's the only one that's right, and he will never get a bike.
Wow.
Ever. They'll never give him a bike, because white scars and bikes is wrong.
Oh, you got a hole. Okay.
Torshi's gone mad when you mentioned the Nukrons. I go
The
full
Nukrons.
ballistic when I remember they killed Yarick off screen. They did Yarick. Yeah, that didn't work out. Yarick was Favre's favorite. he really did not like that they did that to Yarick.
Stupid. The
It's
the one motherfucker that made orcs afraid, and they fucking do that off-screen shit.
That's okay. They dispensed with Saber or Seth.
Ugh.
And they got rid of Creed so they could replace him with his fat daughter.
Oh shit, wrong way. Oh yeah, I forgot to get out of that too.
So
God,
yeah,
Games Workshop is useless.
most based commissar ever. Like
Frickin'
dirty
right.
old lonely man.
Fucker. Hey, sit down.
It's really sad the amount of characters who just kind of bit it. But at least they didn't DEI him, huh?
Stabity death, motherfucker.
So
All right, so
he
now
at
we
least
have a gun.
got that. It gets so lonely when you're butchering orcs. Yark would just put some classic music on.
Well, no wonder you're a spastic. You have no idea what the fuck you're doing.
Yeah, he's crazy.
Oh yeah? What are you gonna do about it?
Captain Beef. He's just making me want to have a steak. I got a beef with you. Posted what Mechanicus 2 should have been.
Your boys are leaving.
I am definitely... I definitely agree with a lot of things people have said about Mechanicus 2. But, you know, tourists who LARPed too hard, we got a lot of those. The blue eye is still burning orcs even in the afterlife.
A mistake of a character,
The
Phoenix.
bow
Really?
eye.
Really?
He's a mistake of a character.
Recruiting crewmen through a part-time work app was a mistake. Yeah, maybe just a little.
Yeah, that's not a good option, Captain Beef.
Okay. Captain Pork? Really?
What are they doing? Climbing the food chain little by
I don't
little?
know. Apparently this is his dad's fault.
And it used to be my great-grandfather, Captain Lamb. One day, my son, Captain Barney, will take over the enterprise of being terrible. What's with this music?
We should manage to keep the maps, I guess.
Commodore Corned Beef.
Admiral Wagyu.
I don't know. I'm starting to be up for this restaurant.
My God, you guys.
Pink shirt. Pink shirt. He's got a cowbelt too. Pink shirt, cowbell.
Stop doing that, you fucking weirdo.
I want him to stop that immediately, especially since he's doing it in front of the young child.
Whatever in the hell he is, or whatever
Just
his
hurt
fucking
him.
deal is.
Hurt him now.
Hurt him. Guess what? He just became a crew member.
I feel like his last name is Druckmann, and I'm just filled with contempt.
No, he's nowhere near as bad as Druckmann.
Fro customers for a loop.
Oh no!
They don't serve
Panda.
surf and turf.
Panda Man, what did you do?
On the topic of shit that pisses me off, I decided to actually read the comic that will not be named.
Well,
and
that's
had
kind of
to physically put it down.
If the comic is not named, how am I supposed to know what it is?
I'm concerned. You didn't get that Harley Quinn comic, did you?
Oh God, I really hope you didn't do that.
There's a couple of them. I just have to check because
All of the recent Harley Quinn comics have been dog shit.
yeah, but not on the level of some of them. Some of them are
yeah,
just
okay.
bad and insulting. Some of them you have to start worrying about the person that read it. Yes,
Or wrote
nobody
it.
unfortunately did. Oh
No! Why did you do that?
You got the fartacular? Oh no.
I'm concerned as to why you have done this.
They did Colonel Schaffer and Lieutenant
Schaefer. That's Schaefer.
Gage dirty too. Ugh. I like my way of saying it better. Not that Batman
10 fucking
But
people worked on. Oh,
High School
God.
BS was it?
10 people. What the fuck?
10 people worked on that shitty ass
I
book?
didn't think there were that many people that fucked in the head that they'd actually hired, but apparently I was wrong.
That would be like every day if I worked at DC, I'd walk into the bathrooms and they would just hear me screaming in it while I slammed the door into my own head several times.
Okay, I gotta save some more money. You can upgrade the pistol abilities.
And then I'd just walk out and go back to work. I still don't understand that.
Well, congratulations, because neither do I.
I'm sorry, Panda Man. I think I can help find a priest, a young one and an old one, and we can get this. You can get you through this. Why I read it, I am a masochist.
I guess you're nothing if not honest.
And even that sin to God and nature made me recoil. Oof. Oof. Well, take a week. Let all the evil flow from you, and you'll be fine. And also burn that comic.
Shred it and then burn it.
Throw a little holy water on it before.
Couldn't hurt.
just in case.
Couldn't hurt.
Oh my God! Do you think that they planned for people to burn it and then it would smell like a fart too?
Ew.
Even hell recoiled. That sounds like the spiteful crap they would do.
It almost does.
They're like, when they burn this book, we'll have the last toot on them. Oh man, I did. The second I finished reading, forced my friend to read it so he can join the suffering.
Oh, ow, unfriendly.
All right, Panda Man, I'm gonna tell you this, and I'm doing it for your own good at this point. But
Goodbye.
do not go to your comic place and buy Absolute Martian Manhunter.
Oh, please don't. Just don't.
You need time to heal. Just don't do it. It's also not very good. Slanesh,
Well, that
not
would be
even
the greater
I'm
reason
that
not to do it,
depraved.
really.
Exactly, Cold Fusion. Let's
Goodbye,
see.
bitch.
Torshu.
Yeah.
They need to remove the retarded ease anti-cheat on both Battlefleet Gothic games.
Oh, good
and
luck with
they
that.
will
Good luck
never,
with that. They won't do it.
because Games Workshop doesn't care. Probably doesn't even remember it exists.
That would not surprise me in the least, frankly.
Yeah, Battlefleet Gothic. That poor system. It's impossible to mod those games because of EAC. Yeah, well,
Yeah,
and
pretty
that's
much.
the point in a lot of cases. I did find a comic where Deadpool teams up with All Might and rocks Thanos. Can't remember the name
Phoenix!
though.
Oh my god, man!
Well, since you brought it up,
No! Why?
The Tom King run on Martian Manhunter
Be gone, shitheel.
is on the level of that. So here's the thing. Unless you're reading it for absolutely
Bitch.
just finding something stupid to laugh at, the only comic out of the absolute line that's worth anything is
Shut your
Batman. And it's not worth it because it's good. It's
because it's fucking terrible.
because it's so absurd and over the top.
Bonk.
It's like
Bitch.
the idiot that wrote it saw the Punisher and then had an even more crude and stupid take on it.
Ugh, God. And that's considering all the damage that Marvel's done to the fucking Punisher.
Can of Worm, I really, really, really am sorry. It's okay. It's alright, man. I get it. And you know what? It does sound like something that would be in the vein of that. The absolute line
bitch.
that DC is doing is just absolute shit.
That's not inaccurate.
And I wish that was a pun, but that is the best way to describe it.
Bitch. Give me that.
It's like they handed you
bitches.
an easy-to-use weapon to criticize it. Like, it's absolutely disappointing.
I'm gonna
It's
beat
an
your ass with this
absolute
rock.
waste of money. You should absolutely avoid it. See what I'm
You
saying?
should absolutely avoid it. The jokes are too easy.
Whereas freaking Marvel at least made it ultimate, so you have to really torture the hell out of it to get the puns that
Yeah.
don't just come naturally.
Sounds stupid.
Because
Back
then
here.
people just think you're going out of your way, so they don't listen to you. Even when
True.
you're trying to warn them.
Basically, yeah. Come here.
There's
Come
only
here.
one comic readable in the Ultimate line
Oh.
anyways at this point. It's Spider-Man.
Die. Die, you motherfucker.
And-
You with the sledgehammer, I'm gonna fuck you up.
That one can be kind of boring.
Die.
And it's
Oh,
the best.
fuck you.
Eh.
Motherfucker.
You know, I hope people who are
I'ma
new
kill you.
and they
Come here.
experience these live
You
streams
trying to run away from me?
are like, wow, they
put
go
that
from
down.
Warhammer to comics to all kinds of stuff.
Bitch.
I love
What
that
are
he
you
does
doing?
the
Sit down.
Spider-Man jump for some reason.
Yeah. You done? Jackass? Still 19 of you motherfuckers left?
Yep. It's about to get crowded in here.
Oh, nah, fuck you with the axe. You die. You died yesterday. Freeman? Mr. Freeman.
Freeman. We have business.
Oh, you
Mr.
got a shield.
Freeman. I see that you understand your
Oh.
situation. Harley Quinn's fart fetish and nothing but Nightwing. Yeah.
Now what?
Yeah, I can kind of see a trend with DC at this point.
Whoop!
And it kind of
Kill
sucks
this
because
bitch.
they're doing a Hush too, so
Of course they are.
DC is full of freaks and their fetishes.
Yeah, they are.
There's,
Oh, motherfucker!
there is
die.
vague hope for the relaunch of Batman.
Is there? Is there
'Cause
really?
The writer is okay. And he wants to
Okay,
set
ain't gonna
it,
cut it these days, man.
and he wants to set it back towards Batman being more of a detective than,
Die, damn you.
I don't know, a bat ninja? A bat themed ninja? That's
Or,
sad?
a destitute broke motherfucker.
A sad ninja?
Sad
I'm sure
ninja.
Hush 2 will work as
I will
well as
fucking
Secret
kill
Wars
you.
2 and Civil War 2. Let's be honest, Torshi. It's the same thing that would get me, will get anyone else, and it's Jim Lee's art, and that's it.
And the
they
art
know
can't
it.
save it at this point.
And I'm not even going to say it's good. I'm just saying it's Jim Lee's art, and that's it. And that's the sad part, is it's what makes it slightly superior to a lot of books. Though they're doing finishing up the Long Halloween stuff. Thankfully, the original writer wrote it most of the rest of the last bit of the story before he passed away. So they're finally doing that. I wonder if that's going to end up in a collection. I would get that.
Well, you know.
Why can't he be a ninja and a detective?
Because a ninja detective would take too long to do.
Because, Phoenix, when you have untalented writers, they can only ever seem to go into the ninja. And then they make him sad. Like when they did the adult comic, and they couldn't help but make him have an incredibly small Jolly Roger.
Oh, yeah. Quote-unquote adult comic.
We saw the bat junk, and I was like, okay, why?
Nobody wanted to see Broke Man's tiny secret gadget.
Well, it's certainly not Selena Kyle.
Well, that's because they ruined Selena Kyle.
They didn't make her look like a granny, and it's weird.
Yeah, pretty much.
But then again, I also hate Damian Wayne, so there's not been much of an improvement, in my opinion, so, eh.
Much of? That would imply there had never been one.
Well, you know.
Shut your face.
No.
Oh, you bitch. Bitch.
It is funny that they did these pirate battles so well.
So well, I know, it's fucked up. You die, asshole.
Batman I grew up with was Batman Brave and the Bold, which in my opinion was pretty good series.
I'll be real, I wasn't big on the Brave and the Bold either, but I grew up on, you know, a considerably different Batman, so...
If you're looking for a good depiction of some Batman that's actually original, check out Batman Beyond, the animated series. It's actually really well done.
Ugh.
Almost Adam West campy. I still have a soft spot for Adam West
After
as Batman.
JLU shit went there, that's for sure. It definitely went somewhere. And it wasn't anywhere good. Bitches!
Batman Beyond. There's a reason I suggest the animated series for Batman Beyond. Is it introduces unique villains in it.
I want that.
Up until the last 2 episodes, which shit the bed because Dan Didiot is a moron, and
Didio has always been a fucking retard.
They were desperate to take, you know, the main character and Batman and have them related.
Batman, Bed, Bath, and Beyond. Wow.
Terry didn't need to be related to Batman. And
yeah, I forgot they did that whole thing. After all that time where he was his own man, they suddenly had to make him Bruce's illegitimate kid at the end or some shit.
He was legitimately, in my opinion, probably one of the only true successors as Batman, because he had to go through all of the shit. And, you know, if you're going to have him as the guy who becomes Batman in the future, especially considering that Nightwing, up until they turned him into a butt fetish thing,
what?
Was, I don't even want to, effectively he became his own character, so it didn't make as much sense for him to succeed as Batman. Or to succeed as Batman. But it's a good series. Especially if you like the animated series. It's like discovering Naruto was the son of the 5th Hokage, or Ichiro was half Shinigami and Quincy. Yeah, it's on the line of that. It kind of takes away an element of it where you're like, I like this character. Because, honestly, Terry is a good character who got kind of done dirty by DC.
Yeah, pretty much.
Batman Beyond was good and memorable until JLU ending with Terry. Exactly.
Yeah. What was it, like the Justice League Unlimited or some bullshit like that?
Yeah, they destroyed that character and the legacy of the series.
Ugh.
Which is sad, because it's probably, in my opinion, one of the best series outside of Batman the Animated Series they did.
Ace the Bat
Ace
Dog.
the Bat Dog was good in it as well. Yeah. And I like Batman Brave and the Bold. I like when they did different things with the shows. I didn't get to watch as much of it because I was desperately trying to pay bills at the time.
Yeah, I don't even know where I was. When did that come out?
It's been a long time.
Do you have any idea, like, when abouts it came out?
My favorite episode, if it's the same one I'm thinking, is where Batman meets the Red Hood, and it's the Red Hood from a different dimension. So it is the Joker, but it's before he became a villain, and he helps him out because he's a hero at that time.
Oh, jeez.
That was an interesting episode. But I'm going to take a look real quick.
Yeah, please
Batman, the Brave, and the
2008.
Bold animated. 2008?
That's what Torchy says.
2008, and it ran to 2011.
What the hell were we doing in 2008?
I was busy in that time period.
I'd only been out of the military for just under 2 years in 2008.
I didn't move to North Carolina till after 2012, so a year after that stopped.
Yeah.
But
go on, jackass.
You know,
Don't run
also
away.
I'll say this: I liked the series, even though it was a campy series. But it had a lot to do with the fact that I watched the original Plastic Man. So
Wow.
I was like, Plastic Man's in this? Yeah. It came out after the Batman from the Jackie Chan Adventure Dudes.
Wow.
It's been a while. Wasn't that the one where Dracula shows up?
Fucking what?
Yeah, one of the Batman series. Oh, jeez. I'm trying to figure out the name of it. There's been a lot of them, so... And this is one I watched, like, little bits
Fucking
of it.
lightning, wow.
And Dreadlock Joker always kind of confused me.
I hated that fucking design. I hated the Dreadlock Joker. I didn't like his actor either.
Though I can tell you the first episode of Batman the Animated Series I watched.
Yeah?
The one with Mr. Freeze.
Oh, Heart of Ice.
That is the literal
It's a
first
really
one.
good episode,
and
too.
I was super impressed by it.
I think I came in around the time of Heart of Ice and Feet of Clay.
Ooh, those are not bad ones.
Feet of Clay was a really good one, too.
Jeez, I can't remember the name of that series.
Okay, hold on, you guys. Sit tight.
There's been so many, I just kind of go, And no, there was a series, let's see, television,
Yeah, I actually remember what this guy likes.
Batman, Superman, Batman Beyond, there was Static Shock, that wasn't terrible, and the Zeta Project, Justice League, oh gosh, I cannot remember. Let's see. The Batman, that's it. That was very odd to me when I saw it. I was very confused by the Batman. Yeah, Phoenix had it, the Batman.
Okay, it was the Batman, okay.
Was based on that Elseworld comic, Batman vs. Dracula. But in contrast to the depressing
nice.
ending of the comic book, Bruce Wayne managed to get cured in the end. That's true. The series was literally called The Batman. I got you, Phoenix. I got you. And it's just, I don't know. The Batman.
See if you even take that. Alright, yeah, that leveled him up some. Make my cannons work better. I need to get these guys some more stuff.
That one just made me go, what?
I don't doubt that.
I was super confused when that came on television. I remember seeing it and being like, why is Rastafarian Joker here?
Didn't help me much either, I'll tell you that.
It is definitely unusual in that regard. You got Batman versus Dracula. You had Joker. Yeah, it was different. I'll say that.
We'll just go. We'll just go with that.
Well, I'm not against them trying things, unless it's the shit house called Absolute Batman. But yeah, that one just didn't land with me.
Can't really blame you, can I?
I don't mind people who enjoy it, but I was just very much like,
it was not my fucking jam. I'll put it that way. All right, folks. I've still got some stuff to do this week, so we're gonna call it here for tonight. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Just to be fair, there will be a space between this getting put on the next poll, so it won't be on the poll again till the week after this next one, but it will be back on the poll again. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. We have a gaming news discussion video coming out tomorrow that some of you may find amusing because it gets pretty ranty, and I put a whole bunch of stupid effort and external images and shit in it, so you may find that entertaining tomorrow. And Madlantis too.
Thanks for joining us, everybody. Have a fantastic night.
Deborah Wilson wasn't here because we're not playing the English version, so you can't play that one, Torshi. Have a good night.
Bye-bye.